just kidding. You can talk.
GFFL. How do you say it?
The Jiffle.
Giffle. It's
go ahead and do what I said we're going to do this week. We're going to do this whole GFFL podcast with the lights off. We're going to do it in the dark. Try to up our senses. Y'all cool.
Did we say
Is
that?
how some of these trade offers are getting sent out in the dark?
That's how some of the values are being made.
It's pitch black in this room right now. Let's go over our picks from last week.
Sorry to do this in the dark. Picks from last week.
I picked me. I didn't win.
Dylan picked him.
I had a nice little run, man. I had scored 80-some. That's not... Somebody could have checked
That's
up.
Probably your
bruh.
season high.
Yeah.
You had the Kyle Allen at
from here on
quarterback,
out.
bro.
Like, that's probably the highest you score.
I just need Matt Lawson to win a game, bro. What the heck is he doing over there? Can't
It's
tank better than me, bro.
It's
He's got
funny
less
because he
points.
rolled out a pretty decent lineup first 2 weeks, and he puts up 250 bombs.
Oh my god, he has less total points than me on the season, man. I'm trying to tank this thing away.
Hey, some people trade stock, some people trade Bitcoin. Me and Matt just trade Justice Hill back and forth.
I saw that.
Yeah,
when he's like,
we'll do it
Justice Hill
5
away
more
too at the
times.
moment.
Justice Hill is on the block still, by the way. I don't even know if he is or not, but he is on the block. All right. So Dylan was wrong. Dylan picked himself in the Nuts
Good
versus Kings matchup.
Not bad.
Nuts look good. 3-0. Johnny, your Nuts look great.
The other 3-0 team is Tyler Burns.
Not
Like,
looking as good.
That team that's just a fraud right there.
Miles
I mean,
sent me a screenshot.
That's the biggest fraud since Billy McFarland right there.
Oh, my God.
Miles sent me a screenshot of a text from Tyler. I believe it said, F the haters, is what he had sent.
F the haters.
Oh,
This
great.
man just traded for a defense like his team's actually going to go anywhere.
He's ready,
When
bro.
you're 3-0, you gotta do something, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, you start
So he's-
trading away your play.
He had a nail biter last
he has
week, man.
he has
Chris
no
almost came
bench,
back.
and Austin
talking about Team
Eckler's
11?
about to lose all of his value.
Yeah.
Team 11 almost came back and beat him last week. bro.
Team 11 almost beat the Little Blazers.
Old Blazers.
It was a close one.
Oh, I thought, and then Dylan Texas was like, the Bears are about to miracle for Chris. They let you down.
Oh, it was so close, bro.
They let you down, Chris. I'm sorry. All right.
I mean, Chris is just he must be picking his lineup with the lights off because he left like 60 points on the board or
Yeah, he
something.
left
Matt
the Russell
Carson,
Wilson, Tyler
D-Hop.
Lockett stack on the board. On
Good
the
at picking
bench.
out a lineup as a blind guy in a police station.
Dang.
Yikes.
Reprogram the algorithm.
Yikes.
Go run it back, Chris. All right. So Dylan picked himself, and then the rest of us picked John to beat Dylan. We were correct.
Nobody got the Chris game right.
Michael and I picked the Blazers.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Little Blazers.
Yeah, we
Wow.
picked the little Blazers.
That's impressive.
Miles versus Christian. Take a peek here. Christian, the Classics are about
6.
to run it down.
Yeah.
Quitting. They're done. They're out. Gurley's just the
man.
most
Christian's just
washed
sitting back
up.
there fuming.
He's just
Dang, bro.
Gurley's just
Mad as
washed. He just traded away his entire future to Michael for the Patriots
Man,
defense.
Yeah.
When you're Zeke and Gurley combined for about half of what the Ingram went for on the other team, it's just not a happy day.
Kelsey hadn't been balling either, man. That is rough.
That is rough.
team.
Kelsey's been quietly getting his.
If you had to
work,
pick
but-
between Hardman and Robinson for the Chiefs, who do you like?
Oh my
Hardman.
God, Hardman.
Hardman?
Robinson's gone when Tyreek comes back. I mean, he's just back onto the bench.
Back to the
It's
bench.
not like they've been just like hiding Robinson all these years, and all of a sudden he's just gonna be a superstar.
Yeah, sure.
No chance.
Fair enough.
Yeah, give me the young guy.
Anybody can produce
Boy.
on the Chiefs except.
I just
Calvin
saw it,
Benjamin.
man. He had the 1 carry for 1 yard. They're giving Adam Thielen carries in
disgusting,
Minnesota.
He's the
Goal
What?
line carry, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even
got
watch
quite a few
Minnesota
carries,
anymore. I've
actually.
got Diggs on the bench. I won't even look at him again until 2020. I'm not worried about it. We'll get a new coordinator in there. I'm done with
All
Minnesota,
right.
bruh.
All right. I
hope
don't
Adam
know.
Thielen
They're
vultures some more Dalvin Cook.
Maybe Diggs will get traded.
yeah. We said this before. Miles' team looks
good.
looks
Melvin
good.
Gordon's on the comeback, bro.
Yeah, Team 6 could be all right. They need a tight end.
That's
bruh.
good
That
because
Jimmy Graham,
Le'Veon Bell's
one
on
target's
the way
not gonna
out.
cut it.
Yeah. So let's see in this matchup, we all picked Christian to win except for Jared picked Miles.
Nice.
Good pick with
Good
Team
pick.
6, bruh.
Yeah. So
Thanks,
Jared
thank you.
is at
Like
2-1. Dylan got
I've got none right.
Dylan's 0-3 at the
0-3.
moment. Michael is 2-1, and I am 2-1 as well. Okay, keeping it moving. Michael versus Big Mike. looks like everybody took.
That's
Surely
insane.
everybody
Surely
took
that can't be
Mike.
right. Recalculate those numbers.
You got to thank.
Actually,
us.
I wrote here.
yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know.
Saquon doesn't
I
get
think
injured.
I'm
He
pretty
gets
sure I
another
picked the
10.
Gators, but that's what I wrote down. I wrote Michael, and then I wrote Gators beside everybody.
You can have it.
No, I don't want it.
You
It's
can
fine.
have
I don't
it,
deserve
bro.
it, even if I did
It
pick
was
Big Mike
so
versus.
disappointing.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Those 2 Daniel Jones touchdowns are probably Saquon Barkley touchdowns.
Absolutely,
At
bruh.
least one.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, that's tough. Big Mike, 1 and 2, got his first win on the season. Upset the Gators. Tough. That's a tough week. Barkley out. We texted Michael about a trade for Barkley, but he said he's just going to ride it out. We're riding it out.
Yep, that's what we do.
What's your-
What's
your-
George
Ride it
Kittle
out.
and Kerryon Johnson are on the block for Big Mike.
He's got some running back trouble over there, man. Duke Johnson is nothing.
Yeah, he has been.
I
he's
can't
been-
believe it. Yeah,
He's dust,
we were
bro.
all
He's dust.
wrong about it.
Yeah, we were all excited
all
about it. I
wrong
thought it was gonna be
about
like a poor man's McCaffrey. He's
Yeah.
dust.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
He's dust, bro.
easy.
Like I knew he wasn't gonna come
Hey, I
out
said
and just
poor
all of
man.
a sudden be a really good running back, but I thought he was gonna put up solid RB2.
Yeah.
Like
Volume in Houston, but
Yeah.
Carlos Hyde.
Here he is.
man, it's crazy because Carlos Hyde was always a pretty good running back, and then he just kind of I guess he got hurt and then just kind of got tossed around to a couple different teams, and now he's
Yeah,
still
he's-
a pretty decent running back.
He's just
Yeah,
it's
get him
nothing
out of
exciting.
there.
He can just
Yeah.
he can do what he's supposed to do. and
Yeah.
that's it.
He
Get
reminds
him
me
out
of
of
Frank
there.
Gore. He's just a lot younger. Like that's he's playing the same style that
Man,
Frank
his
Gore's
speed
playing
and
at
stuff.
age 36. Like,
Yeah. That is insane, by the way, that he can still do what he's doing. But keeping it moving to Vogler versus Trey Dog. Trey Dog, you let me down, damn it.
Yikes.
I'm the only one that picked
Pirates,
you.
bruh.
I mean,
And these freaking Pirates with the
Calvin Ridley.
got
Calvin
the entire
Ridley.
Dallas team going up against the worst team in the league. There was no
Man.
chance he was losing.
Yeah, that's-
I don't know.
It sucks. It really does suck. You suck, Michael.
They've got
You
Prescott
suck.
projected for like 25 points next week. I'm like, the Saints defense is actually
Yeah, that
not
seems a
terrible.
little high.
Like,
Well, they
apparently they haven't faced any competition
at all, and they're not going to for a while.
Like I said, the Saints defense isn't that
and
bad.
they got Green Bay after that. This team's gonna slow down. This
Jets.
Pirates.
Way down, bruh.
In Philly,
I don't
Giants,
see them
Minnesota.
losing to New Orleans because of no Breeze.
Who do they have in the playoffs if Vogler makes it there?
No, he's out week 1. They play someone crazy week 1 or week 2, I think. Oh, they got Chicago.
Ooh.
He better,
Yeah, you
he better
get
win a
divisional,
bye.
bruh. Yeah. Chicago, that'll be rough.
Rams and Eagles. It's not the greatest schedule for the playoffs.
But you got to get there first.
Yeah, you got to get there.
This guy in another league. Let me pull this up really quick so we can have a little
Hit it, bruh.
have a little talk here.
Pregnant and bored. I need a new show to get into on Netflix. Any recommendations?
That's what you're trying to show us.
Yeah, that
That's
was
the
it.
kind of content you get on this Facebook.com.
Come on, open up. Wait, now that the GFFL is off Facebook, I can literally get rid of Facebook.
Yeah, you don't have to use this anymore if you don't want.
So there's a guy in a league that Jared and myself and Christian are in. Put up as soon as this loads. He put up Mahomes, Cup, Landry, and Allen Robinson all on the block. And I said, hey, man, interested in a handful of those players. And he just...
So everyone except Landry. Is that what you meant?
Yes. And he said, well, let me know what you're willing to offer. I'm looking for an RB1 and wide receiver 1 for Mahomes.
And he said?
And
How many points do they get for touchdown passes? 12?
Yeah.
he said, and I quote,
What does he have him as the number 1 dynasty asset?
Let's get him on the phone right now. Call him. Facebook call
you,
him.
well, let me know what you're willing to offer. I'm looking for an RB. Who here would
I
trade?
want to know what can
Call him,
look.
bro. I want to know what this guy's
An
That,
RB
dude, that dude's on that good shit. He's
Yeah, that is. I mean, I didn't really want Mahomes, but I really don't want Mahomes now.
Oh, man. Maybe if we're talking Gurley and Michael Thomas or something. I can't do that. But
Good Lord, that is rough. I just saw that. Whew. Okay. All right. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Vogler versus Trey. Trey Dog, you let me down. Damn it. I'm the only one that picked you, and I was wrong.
His whole team's letting him down, man.
He expected to be shit.
Yeah. So Dylan is
Aaron
2 and
Jones.
4.
19
Mike, Jared is 4 and 1. Excuse me.
10 for 9.
Michael's 4 and 1.
That's rough. Him
And I
Jared
am
had a similar week.
2 and 3.
Carry on, just double.
Then
it.
last-
Touchdowns.
Yeah.
Pray out.
We all picked the Wolf Pups versus the Kville Black Labs, and we were all correct.
Phooey.
Mike Evans
Poor
decided to
Matt.
play football.
Labs got castrated.
He's got that
Yikes.
Kamara though, bruh. He's building for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Nothing
got a
wrong with
good,
that.
good amount of picks.
We've acquired inquired
I'm
about
sure everybody has.
Kamara a few times.
Matt, you gonna roll out
Just-
Gallman this week?
Unless
He already traded Gallman
McCaffrey's
to
in
Michael.
it, it ain't
He
happening.
traded Gallman?
Yeah,
to
I've got
Michael.
Gallman.
Oh. What did you trade him for?
Well, I got Gallman plus a 2022 for Justice Hill. I just sent
That's
Justice
right.
Hill over, and then Matt, we've made arrangements. He's going to send Justice Hill back over at a date to be determined.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll believe it when I see it. Anything else to some smack talk about the GFFL? All we did was get on here and talk
We
about.
got to pick our next week, right?
Yeah, we still
Oh.
got to pick next week, bruh. Who cares about the past week?
Golly.
Gosh, my bad. All right.
No
Here
wonder
we
he
go.
needs another freaking owner.
There was a Frank Gore auction today.
Guy's a
There was a Frank Gore
What
auction
would you
today.
compare a Frank Gore auction to in real life? Like a product that you would see auctioned off comparable to Frank Gore.
It would be
Oh.
2 tickets to your local AA baseball game.
You talking bad about the Rockers, bro?
Let me just bring up something. What are the chances that the two worst teams, myself and Matt, have the two highest points against? Like, what is this?
People get up to play against you guys, bro.
But Matt's blowing me out. 403 points
That's
against 3
insane.
weeks, bro. What?
Is that a little shit sign right
That's awful.
Yeah, we established that week one. If you have the most scored against,
It's a week, bro.
if you
That
have
is
the
awful.
most points scored against you, you get a little dookie beside points against.
You're getting shitted on.
rough,
Then
bro.
what's the
Oh
points
my
for one?
God.
Isn't it like a
Just
crap
smiley
smiley face?
face
And
for-
Michael still
Heck
got
yeah,
that.
bro.
Oh, that's funny.
He's losing that this week.
That is.
I know. We'll be back on top this week, bro. We're volatility. We want to be the worst or the best every week.
Fair
How
enough.
do you get to where you got?
Yeah, the pups are so deep. We're having trouble figuring out who we need to start.
We don't have that problem, bro.
One of our eight tight ends.
I told Jared that we need to pick up a tight end off the waiver wire, and he said, "I'm not picking up another tight end."
Like we have 4.
We got that market cornered, bro.
Like I was gonna text him that. I was like, "You got
you can't even start another one if you want in
Yeah.
a flex spot.
Next year you can.
I thought you were about to say you can't own more than 4 in this
You
league.
might not. I don't know.
I think we
Click it and see.
I don't know if there's limits on there.
That's hilarious. All right, so the first up is Chris versus Christian.
One of these teams is going to be 1-3, bro. Is
That's surprising.
that's rough.
Oh
for these
man.
squads.
Oh man. This is an easy one for me.
Yeah. Same here.
Give me Chris.
Yep.
I'm with Chris also.
Is this the end of the
Scroll-
Classics dynasty?
Scroll down. Let me see.
I want to see that classic schedule if they do start 1-3
Oh, he's starting LaShawn
I-
McCoy this week?
against
Okay.
Detroit. He didn't last week. I begged him to.
James Conner.
Dylan, Chris. You
Yeah,
going
I
Chris?
mean Cincinnati's really bad, and he's got he's got the number one
And
receiver
you got Carson
and
against
running
Arizona,
back.
which might be all right. Mack against Oakland, that's
I
probably
think
all right.
Hopkins scores against Carolina, probably.
I still think it's the
Mack
Hopkins.
against-
If Chris Carson's ever going to have a feel good
I
week,
mean,
it's this
it's
week.
Absolutely. Chris probably blows him out this week, honestly.
Man, he's got Russell Wilson against Arizona too. He's got the running game and the passing game against Arizona. Why
he's
are we
got
even
the
looking
running
at
game and
this?
passing
This
game.
is done.
Sorry,
Cincinnati.
Christian.
Dang, I hate this. You hate
Yes.
this.
Hey,
I want to see that
so-
Chris schedule if he starts or that Christian schedule.
Sell us
Starting 1-3.
Zeke after you go 1-3, Christian.
He's going to have to. How do we look at schedule, boys?
We'll give you
Click on
Joe.
this
We'll
guy.
give you
Get over
Joe
here.
Mixon for him straight
go to
up.
league and scroll down.
League.
to-
You're right. You're right. And then here?
Hit his
Yep.
team.
Great.
Perfect, Dylan. You really got us here. Yeah, like you knew what you're talking about.
Sleepers,
Forget it.
Sleepers.
Oh, no, you had that little
website
tab,
isn't
that
great.
little tab
Let me
thing on
see.
the-
Here,
on the
I'll
schedule.
get
Nobody
it.
wants to hear us try to figure out the website.
Okay.
Look, if Christian starts 1-3, it's going to be bad. All right.
Yeah.
Let's move on to
That's
the next
fair.
thing.
All right,
Somebody
here,
pull
I'll
up
tell
the
you what his
schedule.
schedule.
So Christian's
looks like.
schedule.
We
He's got Big Mike week 5.
He could win that.
Vogler week 6.
That will be.
That's
Oh,
gonna be a
I'm here
fun
for
one,
that.
bro.
Brad.
Yeah, sign me
We'll
up.
stay
Fuck,
here
yeah,
all
I didn't
week
even
for
think
that.
about it.
Man.
We may actually have to get them both here.
Can we do that, bro? Is
Yeah,
that, like, possible?
hey, we can do
Oh
it.
my God.
Christian's got a
Classics
baby
going
on the
against
way.
Vogler, bro. Oh, it's gonna be a scary.
If we
one.
can get Christian and Vogler in this building that week, we got content.
how far away can we
Look,
start?
hey, listen,
can
we
start a
can't
streaming service.
put another kid without a father before he's even born. Okay.
Could we put one of these mics like behind the door and separate them?
We can. Yeah, the cords go further. I mean, there's a lot we could do with that, but we
It's
could
gotta
def-
happen, bro. Start planning for it now.
So
Yeah,
then he's
get it
got
right.
Taylor Ray, Johnny Phillips.
Ooh.
The
I mean, he
Pup,
could legitimately
Swoop,
beat Big Mike, Vogler, and Taylor Ray all 3
Vogler
weeks.
would be more of a
which
toss-up
would
than
put
you think,
him.
man.
If he loses this week, he'll be 1-3. Then he wins those next 3 games.
He's
4
back
and
to
3.
4-3.
4-3 going into Nutrients, Wolf Pups, back to back.
He's
4
got
and 5.
a tough life, man.
But then he's got the Labs. That's a freebie. But then he's got back to Michael Gibson, the Gators, and then
That'll be
Tyler Burns. And
Barkley
Miles
will
to
probably-
roll out he's got a
Barkley will
tough.
get back.
No.
He's got a tough schedule, man.
He's gonna get Michael right when Barkley comes back too.
Oh,
so
man.
He better start making some moves. I don't think he wins this week, and then I guarantee you he freaks out, blows it up.
I would freak out for you, Christian.
Oh, man. The little Blazers are going to be 4-0.
oh no,
Y'all just got to deal with it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I
2%
can't do
chance
anything
is better
other
than
than
this time of the week.
Jared. You
usually.
took Chris, by the way, right? Versus Christian.
Yeah.
So
at
I think
this.
everybody at the table's going Burns here.
Look at
Yeah.
this. Look at this.
The little Blazers.
I could
Lose.
really blow him out in the receiver department, guys. Godwin Moore.
Yeah, I
Marquise
mean, you
Brown
could.
versus-
T.Y.
There-
Hilton might not even
He probably
play.
won't
There's-
play, yeah.
There's a outside chance that Chris Carson and CJ Procise all of a sudden
Wait,
looks
you're
like
actually
50-50.
starting CJ Pro?
Oh, he's the man. And there's no Rashad Penny, and Carson's got fumble
Rashad Penny
problems.
might play.
He might play. But if Penny plays, I'm not starting Procise. I'll be starting
Gasicki's terrible.
Darius
you
Geis, I think. I'll start him. If
You
I
could
can't
pick up
start
anybody off the.
Oh, you have Hardman too. I mean, you could. Wait, what do your receivers look like?
DJ
Marquise
Godwin,
Brown.
Hollywood.
Yeah, you got a
Yeah,
chance
you
to have a really good
mentioned
team
Godwin for,
eventually.
Hardman, Godwin missed practice this week.
You don't have any
I
other
built
running
the
backs.
frame for the perfect team, Will. Not a chance to have a really good team. I built the frame for the perfect
Yeah,
team.
well, good luck. I mean, you've done a good job. I'll give you
Enjoy
that.
your year.
Yeah.
This year's going to suck.
Look, he's got Keenan Allen at quarterback.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That's fantastic.
All right, so we're going Burns over Dylan.
What'd you nickname Kyle Allen? What is that?
It's not what it's.
I don't know what that is, man, but
It's different on the
I'm with you, bro. He's freaking balling.
It's probably
Different
some
app,
naked dude with massive
It's
balls,
the-
just
it's
his
the money-
hog
He's
dragging.
balling. I get it,
It's
bro.
the money face, the money emoji.
Oh yeah,
It doesn't look like any money emoji I've ever seen.
No, okay. So I'll pick. Give me.
I wouldn't
No,
call you
no
crazy if you
Blazers.
picked yourself.
I'll pick myself again. Thank you.
Man.
I like that.
I like his team more, but his running backs. Are
You know what? I'm gonna change my vote.
Miserable.
I'm going Dylan
What?
too. I'm
His
going Dylan too.
2%
His running backs
I'm
are
go-
This is what
miserable.
Tyler
I'm going
meant-
Dylan too.
Tyler
I'm
meant when he
going.
said F the
I'm
haters,
going
bro.
Burns.
Yeah, come on,
Bro,
Lil-
drink the 2% with
Lil
me, bro.
Blaze
It's gonna
goes
be
for
good.
it.
All right, dude. I'm sipping it, sipping the tea. All right, Nutrients versus Miles. Good matchup. Really good matchup.
Team 6.
Team 6.
You guys can.
Oh, is he really starting Peyton Barber? Team 6, gross.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Y'all go Johnny just on
Wait,
principle.
Bell on a bye week?
If
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook's gonna have a bad week, we're here. Here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean the nutrients.
And I think
This is
this is Adam's
Yeah,
week
he's
though,
got Thielen against Chicago to
Well.
match that Dalvin Cook thing. though.
and Waller too.
Demetrius Harris plays tight end against the against the
Edelman
Ravens.
against Buffalo.
Why is he doing
forget
that?
It. Forget it.
Ooh, this is tough.
Johnny's team is very good.
Johnny
I'm
is
going
nice.
Johnny.
Yeah, I can't ever
Johnny
think
can
it.
have two of those studs like not perform and still be all right. in
So
this
I went
matchup.
Johnny. Jared went Johnny. Dylan,
Johnny.
Michael,
John.
going Johnny. All right, Johnny across the board. Hope you pull it through. The Labs versus Big Mike.
Hey, let me add something about Johnny.
All right.
He's going to need to get his heart into it for this team to stay undefeated. I'll add a
I
little.
don't know what that means.
Well, last week during the Panthers game at 4:05, he went to a dinner for a Chinese moon festival.
Yeah,
instead
I
of
was
watching
gonna
the
say
game.
I don't think Johnny actually likes football anymore. He moved to West Virginia, and he's just lost his fucking balls.
A dinner
Wow.
for a Chinese moon
This is
festival.
getting intense.
Sorry, Johnny.
I mean, the
but
guy doesn't message in the chat.
No,
Like
definitely
he doesn't
do that.
message us on our cell phones anymore.
Nah.
Like, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not even sure
Simple
are we
Plan
even
concert,
friends
Moon
anymore,
Festival?
Johnny? If we're
Right.
friends, shoot me a text message.
What is
but
a moon festival?
I don't think we
Shut
are.
up about the moon. Yikes, man. You gotta watch your players for them to keep performing for you, man. You can't just.
Yeah, that is true. I didn't watch Barkley. I was watching another game, and whoa, he
Yep.
got hurt.
There you go. All right, so we're moving on to Labs versus Big Mike. I'm not gonna overthink this one. Maybe I am.
Yeah, it'll be the Labs winning this one. Back to the Labs again.
I hope they do.
He very well could. Who's he starting at tight end?
Do you play Matt this year?
Yeah, I have to
Yeah,
play him at some
everybody
point.
plays everybody.
plays everybody.
That will be
EB.
super.
I'd like them to
Suck
get a head
fest,
start
Brad.
on me right here. Get that win so I can stay last.
I mean, I
place.
still don't think his team's terrible.
It's
I mean,
not
a bad team.
that's
It's
because it's
really
not
not.
terrible.
I'm so
He's
mad
just
about it.
he's just scored 40 points a week and had people just dunking on him. Damian
Mike
is
could go
Damian
off.
Williams going to play?
I don't
Doubt
think
it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Labs.
Scroll down. Let me see.
You got a mouse over yonder.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Back to
at
the
kicker.
Labs
Oh,
again.
Hawks, Girls.
That's the kicker.
Okay.
That's not
Right.
actually DeAndre.
Gonna have to
I was
play
about to say,
Peterson or
who
go
the-
back to Duke.
He could
He's
play Carlos
Devonta Freeman in the
Hyde.
game, Brad.
Justin
Devonta Freeman.
Jackson.
I think Matt gets his first win here, bruh.
He should.
As long as he puts Freeman in the
I'll
lineup.
take.
You guys ready to
I'll
start?
take Big Mike.
Y'all ready to start Daniel Jones against Washington and put Goff on the bench against Tampa Bay?
Ooh.
No.
Are you ready to start
No.
Frank Gore against New England and keep Devonta Freeman against the Titans on the bench?
I just can't start Frank Gore over anybody that I think can do all right.
Nope.
No, I mean Jameis Winston just
I just think
put
he
up
hadn't set the
numbers
lineup yet.
against.
I don't think he set the lineup yet.
I'm serious.
I know for a fact he pulled
Wow.
Goff out of his lineup and put Daniel Jones up there instead.
Well, maybe he did.
Maybe he's still pondering.
Oh, well, to be fair, he did try to sell Frank Gore today, so I think he knows.
I mean,
Never mind.
Daniel
Whatever.
Jones just put up 4 touchdowns against Tampa Bay. I mean,
He did look awesome.
now
I
Goff
would,
gets
I would
Tampa
take
Bay.
I would take Goff. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's why I would play Goff here.
Especially
Yeah,
at home. He's a different
exactly.
quarterback at home.
Toss up. I'll go Labs.
Give me the Labs.
And then Jared takes Big Mike.
Sure.
Ugh.
Who did Big Mike beat?
I don't know.
It wasn't us.
I want it.
Last week he bit.
Dang.
Literally me.
Dang. Dang. All right, Pups versus Vogler. This is supposed to be a good one.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
No.
Man,
This
if y'all
isn't gonna
lose, you
be
gotta get bit by
good.
that dog.
No, that's
Jeez
Christian
Louise.
and something.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Christian's gotta get
man.
bit by a dog.
Yeah, if we lose, Christian gets bit by a dog.
Oh, y'all are starting Disley? Wow.
Yeah, we talked about
Have a
that.
bunch of tight ends.
It's the hype squad over there, bro. Y'all got. Disley,
We're right, dude.
McLaurin.
Listen, sometimes you just
Evans.
gotta follow the money, and
Dang.
Well, we were always going to start Cup. I mean,
yeah, well, he's the goat.
yeah.
He's a wide receiver 1.
Oh my god. Wow.
Nah, bro, that's scary, Terry.
Yeah.
He's about to be a wide receiver 1 this week. Terry is.
We might start.
Yeah, we hadn't
Football
talked
back.
about it. We texted about it earlier.
Y'all should've done that.
Y'all gonna put Ertz on the bench for Disley?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm just gonna,
Listen,
Do
Y'all
it.
They're
need to get
playing
Kirk in
Arizona.
there over
Do it.
McLaurin.
Ertz
Are
is
y'all
playing at Green Bay though.
Oh yeah, you do need to play Kirk over one of those receivers.
McLaurin.
You'll regret it if you don't. You can go ahead and do it right now if you want. I don't care.
Over which one? Cup's a god. Evans is a god.
McLaurin.
Cup or McLaurin. You can bench either one of them.
You mean to tell me Kirk's gonna have a better day at home versus Seattle than
Yeah.
McLaurin's gonna have
I mean,
against the Giants secondary that just
I think
is
so,
awful.
yeah.
It's a toss up, but
We'll flip a
Play
coin.
Kirk.
We'll flip a
I
coin.
think
help you
I
on
think
that one.
Kirk
Play Kirk.
gets just so many more targets that you
Absolutely.
kind of got to.
We're not playing in
Swap
PPR.
them out.
We're not playing in PPR.
Y'all are gonna
Swap
get
'em.
pawned on by Calvin Ridley this week. It doesn't even matter.
I do think
Calvin Ridley
I
got
do
top
think
three
that
touchdowns.
if Terry McLaurin's about to drop a
He's
4-point
gotta
week,
catch up with
though.
that ADP he has. I think he was the 6th wide
Yeah.
receiver off the board.
Why?
He's got to catch up, and this is the week.
I
he
think
does it.
that could be a low scoring game. Tennessee
Yeah.
versus Atlanta,
Gross.
and
I won't watch.
Hooper just had the game of his life. That's not going to happen again.
Yeah,
I could see DK popping off though.
yeah. I'm taking the Pups. I already wrote it down. Anybody else taking? Anybody taking Vogler?
I'm taking the Pups.
Yeah, I have to go pups
Just out
on
of
this
principle.
Vogler Magic.
one. But you're gonna go Vogler Magic?
Vogler Magic.
Yeah, you could go Vogler Magic. I've seen it happen before.
I'll throw up.
I just think Evans is going to have a bounce back down week, and Cup's going to have a bounce back down week. Give me some Vogler Magic, I guess.
Tampa Bay defense is scary.
Wow, look at this squad. Wayne Gallman. It doesn't have the same ring to it as Saquon.
It sounds cool though, Wayne Gallman.
I'll win this one though. I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't like Leonard Fournette.
You don't have to like him. He's gonna get all the touches, bruh. He'll make it happen. He'll get to 10 points at least. Someday he'll score a touchdown again, and it'll be unbelievable.
You're lucky you have a good quarterback.
Leonard
matchup this week. You
Fournette
got to keep up with Mahomes.
is Trent Richardson.
Yeah.
2.0.
Detroit plays at a very slow pace, at least.
It's fair. We'll just go to the receiver matchup.
I'm
and
tired of
take it
picking
from
against
behind,
Michael. T-Ray doesn't even have anybody in here. I can't pick against Michael.
No, you
You
can't.
gotta roll with me, Brad.
If the top
Oh, that's
half
he. Never
of the
mind.
top
He's got
the
Sammy
bottom
and
half,
Odell and
Mark Andrews
Andrews.
against a Cleveland team that had both starting
Well, Mark
cornerbacks out
Andrews
last
against
week.
Noah
Both starting
Fant, bro, is all
safeties
you
out
gotta
last
say.
week.
Give me the
Let's
Gators.
go. Yeah,
Give me
let's
the
go.
Gators.
Put them on there. 3-1.
Let's get the
bruh.
fuck out of here.
3-1.
Gators. Dylan going.
Gators.
Damn, everybody going Gators. All right, anything on the way out?
That's about it.
Blowjob. I'll take a blowjob on
There
there.
you go.
We're fresh out of those. Anything else? All right. You
Let's
guys
see a
all
big trade out of somebody. Let's
Big
see some
trade
kind of big
coming
trade.
suck. Christian, when you lose, we'll talk to you about Zeke because that's going to
spend
happen.
those-
I'll
Spend
text
those
you,
cookies
Will.
and
I've
get
got,
you a
I've
little,
got, I've got
better mascot.
thoughts, Will. I've got thoughts about trades. You're not gonna like them, but I got thoughts about them.
Wow.
We're gonna spin
Let's see
these
what
cookies
happens,
right here and
Brad.
get a better mascot. You want to do that? I don't even know how. On the
No, I'm getting out of here. I'm unplugging your mouse.
Yeah, give Will
Let's
a
go.
better My mascot's I got the little girl. She's boring.
All right, later. Peace.
See ya.